This month marks the first 100 days of Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s term as Secretary of Health and Human Services. Joining us today is M.A.H.A. leader Tony Lyons. He's co-founder of Skyhorse Publishing and co-founder of American Values 2024 Super PAC, and he's here to discuss RFK Jr.'s early actions as Health Secretary and what they could mean for health policy. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Thanks for having me on.
So first, let's start off with what is the M.A.H.A. Institute and what is its mission?
M.A.H.A. Institute is going to be a policy incubator. So we've had this kind of corrupt system where, most of the decisions and the policies that people are looking into are things that help a handful of big, powerful, corrupt companies. So we want it to be more grassroots, ground up. And we have activists from all around the country who've been fighting for health policy that actually benefits American children for 10 years, 20 years, many of them. And they've been, going to state capitals all around the country. I mean, these are hardworking, dedicated people, and they've been following Bobby Kennedy, but they've been following politicians all around the country trying to make progress. So we have the opportunity now to actually institute some of those policies. And we want to make sure that we do the best job we can to get those policies into the hands of people at HHS.
Now, this marks the first 100 days of RFK Jr.'s time as Secretary of Health and Human Services. What stands out about this early phase?
Sure. I'd like to just say first that, you can read in newspaper after newspaper that Bobby Kennedy is dangerous. And I think that, I see him as a corruption-fighting folk hero who's kind of been cast as this villain. And the question is, who is he a danger to? And I think that he's a danger to a system that has failed the American public. We have the least healthy children of any of the 30 industrialized countries in the world. So if you're a mother in a small town with children and you're thinking, oh, I keep being told that he's dangerous, should I be afraid? And the answer is, you should be really happy because you have somebody at HHS who is not corrupt, who's not looking to make more money, to get more powerful, to get more famous. He's here to protect the American public. He's here to push back and to set up a system that's really going to make Americans healthy again.
And can you give us a preview of the M.A.H.A. Commission report and some of the key themes or recommendations that it includes?
I think the main point is going to be that there's just been this incredible growth of chronic disease in America, and we are going to find all kinds of ways to fight back against it. Chronic disease is not genetic. It's an epidemic. And it's an epidemic that's the result of corruption and lies. And it happened because we've allowed toxins in our food, in our drugs, in our vaccines, in all kinds of areas. And these things can be changed.
Where can we go to learn more information?
So they can go to mahainstitute.us. And we're going to sort of chronicle this revolution. We're going to make it very clear who the people are who are doing the great work, where people can go to get more information, what's happening, what changes they can make in their own lives, and then really chronicle the successes of HHS and Secretary Kennedy so that people can join this revolution, because it's a revolution and it needs to transform American healthcare so that we stand once again as a real city on a hill to present to the world what's possible and not allow our children to be the least healthy children on the planet.
Tony, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.